G'day D's fans, welcome to the Robbo Show, brought to you by the Northern Territory. We got to win your little beauty. How good did it feel? Let's get another one of those, boys. Thank you very much. Today on the show, ripping show. Jesse Hogan is a young man doing some nice things at Casey. He's only 17, he can't play in the seniors yet, but I tell you what, there's a lot of good things being talked about that boy. We caught up with him to find out what's the deal with Jesse Hogan.
Need a big mark here.
They do. Nicely. Jesse Hogan again. Heads wide. And it'll work. Jesse Hogan again. Here he is again. Jesse Hogan. Had to harp on about it, but he's getting plenty of it.
Let's see if he thinks this through. Dwayne should come out a couple of steps and does it beautifully. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, hang on.
What a sneak peek of a superstar we're getting tonight.
Welcome to DTV. I'm joined by Jesse Hogan today, who's been in great form in the VFL and had a bit of a taste of the NAB Cup. So, Jesse, welcome. Good chatting to you. And how are you finding life in Victoria, having moved from WA?
Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to it. I'm sort of starting to like it. As much as I don't like to say it, I'm sort of turning into a bit of a Melbourne boy. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it so far.
Mate, it's been a few months since you've been at the club. It's been a fascinating journey for yourself. You're in a unique position. How are you finding just being on the list but not actually knowing that you can play a game for Melbourne this year?
Yeah, obviously it's a little bit frustrating, you know, seeing the boys go out there every week and, you know, putting it all out there and trying their hardest. But, like, it's just, I look at my situation compared to where I would be at home, and obviously it's great to have a year experience with an AFL club that only, three other 17-year-olds have been able to do. So I just look at it as a massive, you know, head start on where I should be.
Yeah, on the weekend, a bit of a glimpse into the footy future with yourself kicking 4 goals and Joe Danaher also playing. I mean, a lot of people who went there really got excited by what, you know, the future holds for both of you. Can you sort of talk about that match and what it was like kicking 4 goals and also noticing Big Joe Danaher playing pretty well as well?
Yeah, it was good to see him out there playing good footy. You know, he's always going to have a lot of pressure as being a hard kick, and he dominated. It was great being out there. But yeah, no, it was good fun, and no, I really enjoyed it.
And who fights for the most food in the fridge at the Viney household? You're living there. I mean, that'd be a fascinating one.
Yeah, well, it was me, Toddy, Jack, and Tumpa. So it's a bit of competition there. But no, I think I've got it covered. Yeah. To be honest. Yeah.
What's that like living with a couple of teammates and also Todd, who works at the club? It's a real footy feel there.
Yeah, no, it's great. We're all sort of. It's great. It's making a great sort of friendship, all three of us. We're all completely different, but all the same. And in the way we go about things, like Tumpa's is a neat perfectionist and Jack's just a bull and just Mr. Professional and gets it done, and I'm sort of just a bit more relaxed and just chilled out. So no, it's a great mix.
Yeah. Now, just looking back to this year, I mean, it's a long year for yourself. How do you sort of attack the rest of the year? What are you sort of hoping to get out of it?
Yeah, well, obviously last year I didn't really get to play against many senior games of footy, playing against bigger bodies, so I'm really just sort of getting used to that and playing against bigger and a bit quicker opponents, which I'm really enjoying. So hopefully if I keep doing this and get more and more used to it, then I can sort of have a better transition into the AFL side next year, or if I need another year to develop, then I'll just keep going, developing, and yeah, that's how I'm looking at it.
All right, mate, well, good chatting to you, and best of luck for the rest of this year. It's a great opportunity for yourself, and really looking forward to seeing you play next year and beyond, and certainly being a massive part of the Melbourne Footy Club.
Yeah, cheers, thanks for having me.
Jesse Hogan is going to be an absolute jet when he plays senior football next year. Can't wait for that. Now, Ron Barassi is as Melbourne can be. I'm playing in the stage show Barassi at the Fairfax Theatre here at the Arts Centre. How cool is this? I'm part of culture. I'm popular culture. Football fields and stage shows. Break a leg, Robbo. We're going to go check out the theatre itself. It's down the bottom of the Arts Centre. Come with me, let's go. This here is Chris Connolly, not the one that we know, but this is Chris Connolly all the same. This is Amanda Labonte.
Hello.
Amanda plays the only female in the whole show, and there's like 4 females that you play, is
Yes.
that right? How does that go?
She's versatile.
It goes well.
Yeah.
As well, if I do
Most
say
of them
so
involve me
myself.
though, so that's fine. Yeah.
His mother, his first wife, and his second wife.
Now, Chris here plays the senior Barassi, as you can see by the moustache, and you put it
by
with
the age,
and
probably.
yeah, a bit older than all of us, but you do it very well, I must admit. Yeah, now you have to scream a lot. How's your voice going? Playing
It's
Barassi.
hanging in there, It's a tough one.
A lot of yelling.
A lot of yelling, but you've got to do it the right way.
Yeah. But there is the sensual side, because you've got to kiss him, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
There's no problem there at all, is there,
No,
Chris?
it's not a
Not
problem. In
awkward.
fact, we've versed it a lot.
The mustache, how do you go with the mustache?
I'm not
I wasn't
used
talking
to
to you. How do you go with the mustache? I wanted to ask you both, because you both went to the Melbourne game on the weekend, GWS. How was it?
Go the mighty D's!
It's just the best.
And you guys were up out of your seats yelling? It was
We
great.
certainly were cheering them on hard, and we had rehearsed the song so many times in this play. It was so great to sing it in context. It just pieced it all together.
I know.
Really good way to start this week.
Chris Asimos is the lead role in this play. As the young Barassi, one of the lead roles.
I mean, we
What
all,
would
we
you
all
like-
share the responsibility.
What would you like to
don't we?
say? Well, we do. What would you like to say to all the supporters out there?
Come see the show. It's about a true Melbourne icon, Ron Barassi, and you know, integral members from the Melbourne Football Club throughout history. You know, all of your favourites. You know, it's got everyone. You know, Spencer. It's got
Hassan
Robbo.
Man,
Yeah. You know,
got Neil Froggy Crompton,
Exactly.
Norm Smith, Jack
Yeah.
Mueller,
Oh,
and then Carlton,
list.
Brent Croswell, Alex Jezelenko,
It's
through to
just-
North Melbourne.
It's a show about football, and it's a
It's a good one.
good one.
See you there. One of the most important days in the Australian and New Zealand calendar is ANZAC Day. That happened yesterday, and the boys got themselves involved. Check this out.
It's 5:40 in the morning. We're in the Botanical Gardens at the dawn service. We're with some of the first year players and a few of the coaches as well. So, we've got Don Barry and a few other the young guns. So it should be a good morning.
They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We've just got all the first year boys down to the Shrine of Remembrance for the dawn service, which has been it's a really emotional and experience, and it's just great for the boys to sit down and hopefully they put themselves into the shoes of those young guys that went over and protected our country, the same age as these guys, and these guys have the privilege of playing footy at the MCG, whereas nearly 100 years ago these guys were getting off a boat to go and defend our country and make our country what it is today. So a great experience for the boys to get out and just experience one of the great days in Australian history.
Just amazing to hear the kind of stories about the warriors and the troops and what they did for our country. It gives us a good chance to just remember and pay back our respect to the troops serving in Afghanistan at the moment.
Main training day today, so hopefully the boys have a good think about what they've just experienced over breakfast and then get their headspace into training and preparing for the Brisbane Lions on Sunday up in Brisbane.
that's been the Robbo Show. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week. We've got Brisbane this week, going for another win. I've got to get back to it. I'm getting cold. I'm going to get in trouble. Make sure you come watch Barassi.